all I do is win, win, win no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can... Oh, snap. Let me just put this down real quick. Hey guys, Eli here. Have you guys ever thought about becoming wealthy? Well, you're in the right video, because today I'm going to be talking about 6 things that you got to do to become wealthy. Hey there, Eli. I wanted to know myself, are you wealthy? Well, no, I'm not, but these are 6 things that I've done to get from $0 into the bank to over hundreds of thousands of dollars into the bank. And the fact that me and my wife works independently and not depending on a 9-to-5 job really helps out as well. So I may not be wealthy, but I feel like I'm on my way there. And I want to show people exactly some of the stuff that I actually done to actually get to where I'm at. And hey, guess what? If you're doing better than I did, you'll be way beyond where I'm at now. And we're starting now. If you guys love to talk about personal finance and mindset, you guys want to help support the Urban Lifestyle channel, make sure you guys start now by hitting the subscribe button. If you haven't already, hitting that notification icon so you guys get future notifications of my future videos. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, it's highly appreciated, and comment some of your thoughts down in the comments below and show some engagement on the channel. Appreciate it. Now to go right into it, and trust me, the first thing is gonna be, repetitive. Because I've said it plenty of times and I'm pretty sure plenty of you guys heard it before. First thing that you gotta do to become wealthy is setting up a strict budget. Yes, I know. Hear me out, don't crucify me. I know you heard this and you probably like, hey, it doesn't work. Well, have you really tried it and stick to it? Now, you can set up a budget and accomplish nothing. Maybe due to the fact that you don't follow it, or just maybe, this what got me at first, you never had a goal with your budget. When I set up my budget, my #1 goal was how much money can I keep in my pocket, whether to invest or make money for me. And once I went in with that mindset, I pretty much reconstructed my entire budget to make me money versus making other companies money. So if I had to call T-Mobile and tell them, hey, listen, I want my bills lower, what can I do? All right, let's take this out, let's take this out. I don't need this, I don't need this. Just to get it a little bit lower, if I was able to save 20 bucks each and every month, that was 20 bucks each and every month that I get to put in investment or to have that money working for me. I went above and beyond with the whole rule of paying yourself first. I went in with the mindset of paying myself the most. So what worked for me was, hey, I took the list of all my bills. I didn't really write them down. I just took everything that I have to pay, the accumulation of what I have to pay, which happened to be anywhere between $2,000. And I was like, all right, cool. I just put bills and I have to make sure that I have $2,000 by the end of the month to make sure I take care of all that. So on my budget, the only thing I have for bills is the word bills. And then the rest of the columns on my budget, I have investment account, I have my dividend account, I have my brokerage account, I have my business account, I have my tax account, and I make sure each and every month that the majority of the money goes to those accounts before bills. All I gotta do is make sure I have $2,000 to take care of the bills each and every month, and everything that's outside that $2,000 goes into my pocket, whether it be crypto, whether it be investments, whether it be my business account, whether it be my tax account. Remember, the goal of my budget was to make sure I get the majority of the pie, which means I had to cut down a lot to make sure I get a big slice of pie. The next thing that you have to do to become wealthy is you gotta think big. See, our entire life, we always had somebody thinking for us. As a kid, we had our parents thinking for us, telling us what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Then we went to school and we had the teacher, the administration, and the principal thinking for us, telling us what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And as an adult, we sometimes have a boss telling us what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Also tells you when to eat, when to pee, when to poop, and all that extra stuff. But I digress. See, our entire life, we had somebody doing the thinking for us, which means the biggest muscle in our body, which is this baby right here, the brain. Don't ask me how I got it, trust me, that's something that you guys don't need to know. Doesn't really get the exercise it needs. Like this muscle right here, if I do nothing with it, it'll lose. I know it looks like nothing right now, but still, if I don't exercise it, it gets weak. And as we grow up later in our life, we expect politicians and government to think for us. We have to be able to think big. We have to be able to stretch our mind and be able to see opportunities that regular people wouldn't be able to see. A good example is 5 years ago, my wife was looking for a job because that's exactly what she was taught by her parents, the school, and pretty much basically everybody. Me being the unconventional thinker, I decided to look at my wife's life and I was like, hey, listen, you have a talent and I believe that you can work on this and have this talent create an income stream that no job will be able to pay you. Now, with a little bit of convincing, she happened to see it that way, and 5 years later, she was actually able to triple what I've been making at a full-time job, working about 100 hours every 2 weeks. And that's when I came in and said, hey, you know what, baby, let me help you out. Me not working a job and becoming part of the family business, we've been able to 5 times what I used to make at a job. Okay, so the first one was budgeting. The second one was thinking big. The third one is staying focused. You want to be able to stay focused. Keep your goals, keep your dreams right in the forefront of your mind. I'm not saying go ahead and blab it out to everybody, because mostly everybody's not going to see your dream the way you see it. So you have to keep it in the forefront of your mind. I realized my mentor told me this. He said that a brain can't tell the difference between a truth and a lie, which means if you tell this baby a lie 100% of the time, it's going to believe it to be true. If you focus on something, the brain becomes obsessed with it. Now, this can be dangerous if used in the wrong way. Now, once that becomes the dominant thought in your mind, your actions are going to align with whatever you think to get whatever it is done. Yes, I know it's creepy, right? I still have the brain in my hand. All right, let me put this somewhere here. So you must be able to remain focused and eliminate distraction at all costs if you want to become wealthy. So the next thing that you'll need to do to become wealthy is you have to invest in education, the right education. So if your goal is to become wealthy, you're gonna need to study and get educated by wealthy people. Now, I remember back in college, I was getting a business degree. The teacher was talking about how to build a business. So I asked the teacher, hey, listen, let me ask you a question. You know, not in front of the class, I didn't want to embarrass him. But I was like, let me ask you a question. Have you ever ran a business? Have you ever built a business? The teacher was like, no. And I said instantly, I was like, hey, this is wrong. How can I get first-hand experience from somebody who never built a business? If I want to be able to build a business, I need to learn from someone who's actually built a business. Do I go to a doctor if I want to become a basketball player? Or if I want to become a doctor, do I go to Michael Jordan? So the best thing to do is learn from wealthy people. Get educated by wealthy people. Well, yeah, that makes sense, but I don't know nobody wealthy though. But you have wealthy people all around you. You don't need to know somebody to actually learn from them. I follow people like Warren Buffett, whether it be through reading books, watching interviews. I learn from them and they have no idea I exist. See, what people fail to realize is information lies right in the palm of your hands. I mean, at the tip of your fingertips. There's nothing that you would want to find out that you can't find right here on your phone. And believe it or not, this is my university, whether I'm listening to audios, reading books, or watching YouTube videos of wealthy people giving interviews, teaching what they learned to get beyond in life. Now, the next thing is starting a side hustle. Like I told you, me and my wife, we started a side hustle, and that side hustle became a full-time income for us. And the best thing about us creating that side hustle, not only did it give us extra income where we don't need to rely on a 9-to-5 job, it gave us the mindset to understand, hey, this is how we can make money independently. So the fact that we know how to create money independently, we're able to create extra money outside of our side income, which became the side hustle to the side hustle. So back to when I was working, I had to actually bust my balls, practically break my hands, really I actually did, to actually get a 3% raise at the end of the year. But just 3 months ago, I was able to add an additional 10% to our income by just adding an additional side hustle to our already existing side hustle. And that leads into the next step, which is being able to create multiple sources of income. See, the majority of the world, they actually know one way to make money, and that's earned income, where you have to put in your time to actually make additional money. But what most people fail to realize is there's more than one way to make money. There's actually 7 streams of income, like rental income, dividend income, royalty incomes, capital gains. And as a matter of fact, I am going to release a video about the 7 streams of income. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification icon so you guys can get notified when I do release that video. And that's pretty much the 6 things that you guys will need to do to become wealthy. But here's the extra bonus since you guys stay to the end. The extra bonus is make sure you guys stay around like-minded people, people that want you to succeed, people that when you're around them, you're way better off with them than without them. Like I have 3 main friends that we have a mastermind together when we lift each other up and bounce ideas off each other. Successful people hang out with successful people. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. If you guys found value in this video, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that notification icon. You guys can find me here every Monday and Friday. And make sure you guys follow my social media platform for extra content somewhere over here. And don't forget to comment your thoughts down in the comments below, and have a beautiful day. Nobody would ever find out how I got you. I know what you're saying. How did he get that brain? Well, I'm gonna give you the secret. He got it the same way he got this heart. I'm having a real bad hair day real quick. I gotta fix this mullet on my head. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I always look cute, but man, I'm looking fly right now. I mean, come on, you can't lie. Yeah. Looking like a superhero. You know what? I wanted to have more characters. I'm just too lazy. I didn't feel like going and put another wig on. I'm sorry guys, I'm just too lazy. My bad. See, the funny thing is, I said all this and I'm pretty sure more than half of the people who's gonna watch this video are not gonna do it. And I'm just gonna be honest, I understand that. How many times you heard budget? How many times you actually see people who actually done it? You know, I've heard budget plenty times in my life. I had to budget, and I just now took this serious 3 years ago. But I heard it since I was 18. I'm 32. So half of the people that's gonna be watching this is not gonna do not a damn thing that was said on this video without even really trying.